Mr. Allen?
I think he's gone. We were a little long today.
He's gone, so all communications closed. What's next, please?
At 6A on the business agenda is Director of Development Services regarding Facade Improvement Grant Program for several single-story buildings located at 432 through 442 West Broadway and San Fernando Road Corridor Project Area. 6A1 is motion approving Stage 1 and 2 design for facade modifications, subject to comments and conditions from the city's principal urban designer and the agency.
Okay, and with that, I'll go to Mr. Lansman.
Mr. Chairman, members of the agency, this is a facade improvement program. Typically, these are looked at administratively and approved administratively. However, when they do change the character, the architectural character or nature of the building, we do present them to the redevelopment agency for approval. This is one such building. It is located at 442 West Broadway. It is a group, it is under one ownership, but a group of separate units. The building is a nondescript building along West Broadway. The improvements are simple, but we think make a big improvement. They'll be changing out some of the windows and doors to create a more symmetrical look. They will remove the brick veneer and finish with earth tone colored stucco, remove the mansard roof, and create a framed vehicular passage. It has been reviewed by staff, our principal urban planner, Alan Loomis. All of his comments, the property owner has committed to make those improvements that were suggested, and so we are recommending it for your approval today. I believe the property owner and staff are here if you have any questions.
I guess this is a facade improvement, right? So as opposed to most projects where we can sit here and talk about the architecture and there ought to be more definition and character, we're driving the cost right out of the roof, so we should refrain from doing too much of that. We're getting a better product than what's there now. Is that about summed
I would
up?
take that as a statement, or...
No, is that about right?
It is a very simple improvement, if you will. We think the simplicity of it, though, goes a long way in improving the building. And our grant is limited to $40,000.
Right.
The property owner is matching that.
Do any more than what they're showing, it's going to really drive the cost.
This is what they would like to do with the building.
Okay, I'll introduce the ordinance.
Motion.
I'll make a motion.
I have a question. The windows, are they recessed? I mean, I have this one page in here that shows it looks like it's recessed in this so-called very simplistic design, but looking at it on the more details of it, it doesn't show whether it's recessed or it's not. It says to match existing, and the existing is just a surface mount. So which one is more accurate?
Chairman Yosefian,
Addition or the...
I believe I defer to the applicant to resolve the details precisely, but my recollection is that the windows that are on the two pieces of the facade that are directly on the sidewalk of Broadway will definitely be recessed owing to some of the construction issues they have to face. The windows that are facing into the court, they may be flush mounted as those are existing windows.
So the existing 6x6 windows to remain are flush mounted,
I believe they are, yes.
and the ones that are going to be larger, which is becoming a 6x6 window, they are going to be recessed?
Yes, I believe actually the reason they're recessed is because they're building the facade out. So in effect, the windows stay where they are, but the facade
So they're
is
building
being
a
built
facade
out.
on the outside, so why can't they just attach it to the facade?
They could certainly
They're going
do
to put
that.
new windows in.
I
They'll
believe
be
they
more
could do that.
consistent with the rest of it. It'll look kind of hodgepodge. On this design, you have two that are recessed, regular, and these are going to be recessed, and they're all on the same plane.
Right. Yeah, I believe they could certainly do that. I'd ask the applicant to clarify.
Isn't this what the applicant wants to do, though? What he's given us?
Yes, this is the application they've submitted.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Bedros Darkchan. Actually, what we're trying to do, it's, I believe on the left side where they have the bricks, that's recessed, we're leaving that. but the rest will be surface mounted, all of them.
Yeah, but you are changing those sizes.
The size is
The one that is in brick, you're changing the size.
No, the one on the brick, we're not, may I see it? I don't have it.
I mean, these are your drawings, not mine.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
In these drawings in here, you're showing this one, and this one changing. It
Yes,
says new, okay? These are existing.
yes,
The existing is a flush mount,
yes.
okay? These are the ones that you're changing, and you're keeping them recessed?
No, they're flush mount too.
They're going to be flush mount
Yes.
also? Okay. So that's what I wanted to know.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so everything's going to be flush mount?
Yes.
It's going to be consistent? Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I'll second the motion of Mr. Weaver.
It is a motion, not an ordinance. Then I move 6A1 and 2.
Just 6A1.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. 6A1.
Okay, there's a motion and a second to approve the project as our understanding, which everything is flush mount. Let's have a roll call.
Agency members Draymond,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Quintero,
Yes.
Weaver,
Aye.
Chairman Yusefian.
Aye. What's next, please?
Any agency member or staff comments?
Any comments? Hearing none,
Is there a motion to
Adjourn.
adjourn?
we're adjourned.
Who seconded that motion?
Mr. Draymond seconded. Okay,
Just remember, they're all flush mount.
I'd like to call to order a joint meeting of the Glendale City Council, the Glendale Redevelopment Agency, and the Glendale Housing Authority for June 12th, 2007. May we have the roll call for the council, please?
Council members Draymond,
Here.
Quintero,
Here.
Weaver,
Here.
Yusefian,
Here.
Mayor Najarian.
Here.
May I have a roll call for redevelopment agency, please?
Agency members Draymond,
Here.
Najarian,
Here.
Quintero,
Here.
Weaver,
Here.
Chairman Yusefian.
Here.
Authority members, or housing.
For the Housing Authority?
Authority members Draymond,
Here.
Mincy,
Here.
Najarian,
Here.
Brazian, Quintero,
Here.
Yusefian,
Here.
Chairman Weaver.
Thank you.
Thank you. Will you read?
Mr. Mayor, can I ask for...
Yes.
Go ahead, read it in first.
Let's go. Will you please read the first item, the only item?
Well, my report is the agenda, well, read my report first, which states that the agenda for the June 12, 2007 joint public meeting of the Glendale City Council, Redevelopment Agency, and the Housing Authority was posted on Thursday, June 7, 2007, on the bulletin board outside City Hall. And the item on this agenda is one item, Director of Development Services regarding Central Glendale and San Fernando Court Road Corridor redevelopment project areas, restatement of eminent domain authority and program description.
Mr. Weaver.
I was trying to find that both agency ordinances for introduction.
Actually, they're city council ordinances. One is for the San Fernando Road corridor, the other is for the downtown central redevelopment project area. It's a city council ordinance only.
Okay, and they can both be introduced at one time?
Yes. These two can. They have to be voted on separately, however, later.
Someone want to introduce them?